Okay, good morning, dear students, Arya and Vinita. Good morning, both of you. Today we are going to learn about how to make ePortfolio, right? So here we are. See, what is a portfolio? We have to learn first. Okay. Um, Portfolio, see, as defined by Paulson and Paulson in 1991, a portfolio tells a story. Okay. So, what kind of a story does a portfolio tell? Okay, like portfolio tells a story of your own work. Okay, see, it's not necessary that a story can be explicitly narrated. A story can be in the form of visuals also, right? So your work, your assignment, your projects can also tell us a story about you, right? So Paulson and Paulson has very beautifully described the definition of a portfolio. A portfolio tells a story. So, the dear students, today we are going to learn how does a portfolio tell a story, what are the things required for required to be included in a portfolio, and how to go about it, right? So, dear students, let's begin. You see, a portfolio is the story of knowing about things, knowing oneself, knowing an audience. Portfolios are students' own stories of what they know, why they believe they know it, and why others should be of the same opinion. Right? So, portfolio tells a story. Tells a story of whom? Tells a story of a student. A portfolio tells a story of a student. Okay? Of what he knows, what he believes, what he know, knows, and why others should be of the same opinion. Right? So it means portfolio will define your effort. A portfolio will um, establish your identity as a student. Your portfolio will tell whether you are an intelligent student, whether you are a student who is punctual in studies. A portfolio will tell you whether you are able to manage time well. A portfolio will tell how much consistent you are at work. A portfolio will tell how much hard work you put in. Right. So that is what is the story all about. A portfolio will tell the story of a student. Why they believe they know it. A portfolio is opinion backed by fact. Okay. We shall make an opinion about a particular student, and this opinion is backed, or this opinion is supported by the facts, right? This opinion about you will be supported by facts. So which are the facts here? Facts refer to your project work, your assignment, right? Your innovation. If you do anything, any skill, if you learn any skill, why not you upload it as a portfolio, right? You upload it in your portfolio folder or upload it on your portfolio page, because we are talking about making e-portfolio. So why not you upload whatever skill you learn, whatever beautiful you have created, besides your syllabus also. If you have learned something which you think you should share with teachers, you should share with students, why not you upload that particular skill on the web page, on the e-portfolio, right? So that is what is opinion backed by facts all about. We should form an opinion about you. which will be supported by your hard work, by your facts, by your contents, which you have uploaded on the portfolio. Students prove what they know with samples of their work, right? And of course, it will add experience to your knowledge, and it will also give you some identity among the teachers, among your friends. Okay, and CBSE has compulsorily asked all the students to to store every kind of information in a digital format, right? So if you upload it from your end, it will come to us and share the link with us, so that whenever CBSE works, we can share your work, your information with them, your portfolio with them, right? Therefore, please be very creative and be consistent, and be sort of mm, what is that called, be busy in doing some research work. Okay, because whenever you create content, it requires a lot of research. Just don't copy paste from the internet. You've got to write the content in your own words. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है. You will write the content in your own words. A portfolio is opinion backed by fact. Students prove what they know with samples of their work. Okay, next you see types of portfolio. So, what are the types of portfolio we are going to learn now? What are the types of portfolio? Okay. So, you see here, teaching portfolio. This portfolio is used for pre-service teachers or for licensure. It is a structured collection of teaching documentation with student samples. Okay. So, this is teaching portfolio. Then working portfolio, an intentional collection of work guided by specific learning objectives, contains documents students are currently working on or have recently completed. Right? This is called working portfolio. Intentional collection of work. Okay, because whatever you do, whatever, see, we have done a lot of things. For example, I let me give you an example of teachers. For example, see, before the pandemic started in India or uh, in all across the globe, uh, then of course there were some schools who were going for YouTube videos and all that, uploads of videos. Their classroom teaching was also supported by YouTube materials or YouTube content. But what about the majority of the schools? We have done so many good works, right? We have done so many good works, but there is no record, right? There is no record. So how can you demonstrate or display such good works? Okay, such variety of works. What is the way to demonstrate? But now that pandemic has struck, now that all the schools have switched to online mode of teaching, now at least they have something to show. Okay, this is what we have done every day, each and every day. This is what we have done for the students, and this is what the students have done for us. So, this is what students have done for us is something, and this is what, as a student, you will say, I have done as a student. So, in order to create this space for each one of you, you make a good portfolio so that you can brag about afterwards if you want to, with the help of your portfolio, right? And we can also brag about by with the help of our website. Like I have my personal website, so I'm uploading everything that I want to share with students on the website, right? So I'm creating memories for myself as well as for students. I'm creating documents to show to the people that look, this is what I have been doing for the past many days, for the past many months, right? So we need a space, we need a platform in order to showcase our uh, work, in order to display our work. So for students, it is portfolios. For teachers, it is website, it is YouTube channel, right? So with the help of these two mediums, teachers can also generate records, generate documents, and feel proud of their work later on if they are really doing well. And for students, it's portfolio, which will speak about their effort, which will create documents for them, which will create memories for them to look back on when you grow up, when you become 30 years, 40 years. You can look back, see your portfolio, because whatever you will create will never die, will never be destroyed, it will remain there, right? That is why virtual space is the most preferred place for documentation, place for putting your documents, putting your work, okay? And portfolio making is one of the most important things for students nowadays. Because dear students, do you know nowadays what is happening? Nowadays, whenever you go for studying abroad or might be studying good universities after plus 2, they will ask for your portfolio. They would like to see what kind of work you have been doing since class 9 standard, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, what kind of works you have done. So how can you show this? You can do this only with the help of a working portfolio, with the help of a profile information, with the help of portfolio, right? With the help of portfolio, you can show your work to everybody. So that is why it is important for every one of you to create your own portfolio from now onward. If you go to study abroad, they will see it. If you go to study India in good organizations, they will see it. Whatever innovation you are doing, you are going for a science exhibition, you are going for a maths exhibition, okay? Take pics of those, okay? Take camera with you, take pics of those, take and then make digital copy of your projects, right? Upload it on your portfolio. Date wise, make a take a note of this. Upload on your portfolio page. This is how, dear students, you can create values for yourself. And portfolio is very, very important. You have to make your portfolio richer and richer every single month. Like this month you have done this, next month you shall do another thing. So at least one project if you do for every subject, then there will be at least 5 to 6 projects every month which you can upload on your portfolio page. And by the time you finish off your class 12th board examination, your portfolio will be so rich, you will feel proud of your portfolio. Understood, dear students? That is why portfolio, always remember, it has become compulsory now. In a, like when you take an admission in a good college, they will see your portfolio. They will also ask you what are the things used in portfolio, how did you make it. So in the interview, certainly they will see it, right? So please work on it, right? Only few students, just only few of you are there. Vinita, are you there? Please text me yes if you are there. Sania, Neeraj, please text me if you are there. Pramanshu, Tanvi, Nidhu, Bhargavi, are you watching me? Please do text me yes if you are still connected with me. Thank you, Bhargavi. Thank you, Madhu, Sania, Vinita, Akif, Rudra Singh. Sania, Sania Fule, are you there? Sania and Vinita, are you there or you have gone? Niraj, thank you so much. You are connected. Niraj, please work on portfolio. Class 10 portfolio you can extend. The portfolio that you have made in class 10, no, that you can extend. Okay, don't make separate for class 11. Sania and Vinita must have left. Sania and Vinita must have certainly left. Thank you, Arya. Arpita Bonde, are you here? Arpita, Omkar, are you there? Okay, Sania, thank you. Thank you, Sania. What about Omkar? Okay, thank you. So let's continue. Next, you see display portfolio, showcase of a student's best work, demonstrating the highest level of achievement. Display portfolio. Okay, so you shall come under all these categories. Display portfolio, you will come under showcase of a student's best work, demonstrating the highest level of achievement. And then assessment portfolio illustrates how a student has met specific standard and learning outcomes. Okay, so dear students, you shall come under these two category: display portfolio and assessment portfolio, right? Display portfolio and assessment portfolio, right? So now, what should an assessment portfolio include? Because this is relevant to you. Learner goals, curriculum standards, unit goals, essential questions, guidelines for selecting materials, artifacts, teacher feedback is also required there. Self reflection is there. Self reflection means uh, like whatever you have learned of a particular project. So, what is the take home from this project is something that you can write, make a remark on the page, right, of a particular project. So, after every project, you can make some self reflection and you can write in 50 words what is the take home of this project, what have you learned from the out of this project, and what do you think should have been better, right? So after you receive teachers feedback, you can also write self reflection report. Then criteria for evaluating work. Okay, uh, this will also be there, like the teachers question project along with the evaluation criteria should also be pasted before your, should also be uploaded before your ahead of your work. Like first the question given by teacher should be uploaded, which will be along with the criteria for evaluation work, which shall be followed by, which shall be followed by the by your project work, right? So that is important, dear students. First question, then your project work, then teachers feedback, then your self reflection write up, right? Teacher can also give guidelines for selecting materials. So all your teachers guidelines, teachers create criteria for evaluation. Okay, teachers instructions should be there in detail in the question page, not simply like write a project on this and that. No, not like this. Okay, the project should be accompanied by detailed instructions to students and the methods, the criteria, the what is this called? Uh, like yardstick of judgment. Okay, and criteria for evaluating work. All this must be mentioned. Criteria means what? Like I shall give you 2 marks for content. I shall give you 2 marks for presentation. I shall give 1 mark for design. Understood? So likewise, that is called criteria. Okay. Next, you see what is an electronic portfolio. as defined by Helen Barrett, the guru of ePortfolios. It is an ePortfolio uses electronic technologies to allow teachers and students to collect and organize portfolio artifacts in many media types. Okay, in many media types, there are many ways, many media types are there in which you can collect, you can create your portfolio. So it's better like we have the web page in the form of site.google. So with the help of this, uh, you can upload all your projects, right? Next, why use an e-portfolio with students? Information is easily stored in a computer's hard drive, CD, jump drive, or other storage device. But, dear students, there is a twist here. We are not going for storing it on a CD or a pen drive or a jump drive or other storage device. Okay, we are going to keep it on in a virtual space. We are going to keep it in a virtual space, right? So as we are keeping it for virtual space, we don't require any kind of hard drive or CD, jump drive, and all this. Okay, next, creation of e-portfolios enhances computer and technology skills. Students gain experience with crucial thinking skills and can use technology to create, select, organize, edit, and evaluate their work. That creation of portfolio also empowers you technologically. You know how to do editing part. You know how to use a better design for your project, right? How to it will also help you to develop design thinking, right? So that is why you should go for ePortfolio, which will not only help you improve your content part, but also help you to improve your creative thinking, design thinking, right? So that is why editing work. So that is why it is important that you go for the e-portfolio. And companies are also asking for portfolios of the candidates. After you complete your BTech, MTech, whatever, company will also ask e-portfolio. Whenever you go for any interview, you can you have to go with your portfolio. Okay, there will be a resume, of course, but resume cannot describe everything. So all your work can come in the portfolio section. Students gain a sense of empowerment by displaying, sharing, and presenting their e-portfolios to teachers, parents, and the community. Okay. Yes. Then you can have reasons to rejoice, right? You have plenty of reasons to rejoice. You can show it to other people, your friends. You can share it with your teachers, your parents, your friends elsewhere, right? So in this way, you gain confidence also, right? You gain confidence also. So dear students, whatever new thing you are doing, I request you to upload everything in your portfolio page. Okay, then all your hard work will be recognized. It will get a digital space, and it can be displayed anytime with to teachers or to principal or to CBSE or parents or community, anybody and everybody, right? Next, you see files to include in an e-portfolio text file. Okay, text file is important because you have to write the content. So display student thinking, how you, what is your knowledge about the subject or the topic, which is displayed through your text file. Okay, image, it conveys a message without words, right? It conveys message without words. So image, text file, image, then sound shows oral communication skills or represents a student interest or project. It shows oral communication skills also. Okay, or represents a student interest or project also, right? So dear students, there will be some projects where your narration or oration is required. Like last year in class 10, I have given you a project on making documentary. So where your narration was, like dear students, you do one thing. Like class 10 also, whatever projects you've done, na, you just please give a link on that. Like video you upload on the Google Drive, and this drive link you can paste on the portfolio page, right? Write down the name, the topic, whatever I have given you, along with instructions as well as evaluation criteria. And after that, you give that drive link for your project, okay? Because that project may be long enough or huge enough, for the portfolio page. So you give the link so that whoever wants to see, they can click on the link and go to Google Drive to watch, right? So your class 10 project, you please upload on this page, okay? And then you'll continue in class 11, 12, you'll continue with the same page, same URL link, right? Okay, next video also you can keep, like documentary you have made. So display student presentations and performances. So dear students, text file is important, image is important, sound is important, and video is also important. Okay, to be important ingredient to be included in an e-portfolio. Basic equipment or logistic support is computer is required, of course. You need a scanner sometimes, but nowadays mobile works as a scanner, so mobile can scan it. Digital camera, mobile can help you. Multimedia software programs, so software programs here refers to your sites.google is your software program, right? So dear students, I shall share this link, or you can take the, but this link will not be. I shall share this page with you in a PDF file, so that you can go to such sites and can see how they have made the portfolios. Okay, how they have made the portfolio, you can see. So I shall convert this page into a PDF so that the links are clickable, and will certainly upload this page on Google Classroom so that you can have access to it, and you can go there and also take some idea as to how they have made the portfolio. And yes, students, you see stages in ePortfolio development: define context and goals, collect artifacts and design. Stage 3 is select specific artifacts and reflect. Stage 4, organize artifacts and finalize portfolio. And stage 5 is package portfolio and present it to appropriate audience, right? So dear students, it can be, artifacts means what? Artifacts means all your work. Suppose you have made something offline, so that you take a photograph and then you can scan it and upload it on your portfolio page. Okay, it's not necessarily everything you have to make on computer. Okay, you can make offline also, like any painting you have done offline, any artwork you have done offline, or any project, science project you have made offline. So you can make a video of this project, just 1 minute video of this project, and in this 1 minute you can describe also, you can narrate also what is the project all about, and then you upload it in your on your portfolio page, right? So this is all for artifacts all about. Artifacts here refer to all your project or what you have done offline, right? Then experiments you have done, anything, any experiments, any art, any painting that you have done, so that you can scan with the help of a camera and then upload it, right? So these are some of the things which are required for creating a portfolio, right? So you can use PowerPoint for design. Title slide, student name, age, school year, teacher. Then table of contents, you have to make table of contents. Identify important components of the portfolio. Okay, so no need to make a PowerPoint. What you can do is, dear students, on the web page only you can design all this table of contents. You can make, okay, on the web page itself. Okay, because we have separate page for portfolio, right? And if you think that you can be more creative on PowerPoint, then you can upload this on Google Drive, this PowerPoint, and then give the link on your profile page. give the link of that PowerPoint on your profile page, right? So it's better if you make on the web page only. If you cannot make it on web page, you think you can make it better on PowerPoint, then make it, upload it on Google Drive, and give the link of this PowerPoint on the profile page, portfolio page, right? Information slides and all that. Assessment of equal a rubric. Rubric is the best and most accurate tool to effectively evaluate. Okay, so rubric, we always give you like content part, presentation part, organization part, right? So this is called rubric actually. Like content we give 5 marks, presentation we give 2 marks, design we give 2 marks. So this is what is called rubric, right? So rubric is a project is always accompanied with the rubrics, okay, and instructions from teachers end, okay. So a simple rubric is also given for teachers. It is given, so we can also go through there and make it, okay. So dear students, I hope you have understood what is a portfolio and how it can be made, right? So dear students, are you there? Now you tell me if you have any, ask me if you have any query. You can ask me quickly about making portfolio. You can text me quickly so that I can answer you today itself. Okay. So if you have any kind of query about how to make a portfolio, but I have a suggestion. As I told you, many of you have made the portfolio in class 10. So locate this page. You must be having your URL of the portfolio. So you continue from there only. Don't make separate for class 11. Continue from there only. Okay. Portfolio on the, you keep on adding class 12 also. Don't make separate. Class 10, class 11, class 12. All these three classes you have the single portfolio page only, right? Just you make separate pages for different subjects, that's it, okay. Otherwise the same URL will work. Whatever you have submitted me in class 10, the same page should be there in class 11 also. Do not make a new portfolio page, okay, because portfolio is a collection of students works over the years. It is not for just one class, it is meant for 4 5 years. Right. That is why you do not make a separate portfolio for every class. It has to be a single portfolio page for all the classes 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Right. So please do remember this. Okay. Now, if you have any query, please ask me. Otherwise, I shall wind up. So, dear students, if you have any query, you can ask me. And please do remember that portfolio is very, very important. Okay, it is very compulsory nowadays for students to make their portfolio. It has been made compulsory by a lot of job thing also. Okay, like uh, the companies, recruiters, college, university, all have made it compulsory, right? To students' portfolio has been made compulsory. When you go after 10 plus to different colleges, they will see your portfolio. It's become a trend now, and CBSE is going to CBSE is giving you emphasis on that. Okay, so please start working on this. You do not have unit test. You start working on this. Make update your portfolio. And new students, if you do not have the portfolio, like Harsh, Arya are not having portfolio, so they can make portfolio on sites.google.com. Okay, sites.google.com. You can make portfolio, dear students, and I can also forward you the portfolio of a good student. Okay, Harsh and Arya. I can share with you some of the good portfolios of our students from class 10. I shall so that you can have some idea as to how this is done. Okay, so you also work on this. See the tutorial on how to make a good portfolio on Google Slides. Okay. Uh, Sites on Google Sites. Okay, So thank you so much. Now Vinita, you are here. Where did you go in between? You must have gone somewhere. Okay, so um, Arpita, Mrudula, Arya, Tanvi, all of you, please work on your Madhu, all of you work on your portfolio. And those who do not have new students like Arya and Harsh, uh, I shall send you sample portfolios for you. And for our own students like Niraj, Manasvi, Madhu, all this, you please update your portfolio. Last time, whatever you have done, if you have not updated your portfolio, you update the class 10 portfolio first. Okay, that is your homework. You update whatever topics we have. Do you remember we have given you uh, assignments on this one art integrated learning, and we have given one project on Orissa project, Orissa, right? It was interstate project on Orissa. I have given you. Then I have given you art integrated projects. I have given you one project on ASL also. So there are many projects given to you. So every project you first upload. Okay. Many of you have uploaded, of course, but if you think that one of the projects has been left out, okay, you upload it, okay, and do some modification. Let it be one single portfolio. Just make different pages, okay, for English, for mathematics, science. You make different pages, but let the URL of the portfolio be the same. So please work on this also. Like maths portfolio made separate, English portfolio made separate. This time you connect these two, maths and English, you connect together, connect all the subjects together. Yes. Okay, and update your portfolio. You update it in 1 week's time. I give you 1 week's time to update, and then I shall give you a fresh, like next Saturday, I shall give you a fresh project for your portfolio. Right, for your portfolio, I shall give you a fresh project. So till that time, please update your existing projects. Whatever projects I have given you in class 10, you update those existing projects. Okay, let me know, and then I shall give you a fresh project in class 11. In the next week, next Saturday, I shall give you a new project. Right, till that time, you work on your updation. You work on updating your previous projects. Right, thank you so much, dear students. Bye bye, take care, and have a great day.